Hi, I'm Stephen Miller, and I'm the leader of academic programs for the IBM Analytics Group. And I'm here today with Dr. Ahmet Bulut of Istanbul Sehir University in Turkey. And we've met each other here, what, 4 years ago?
I think so. It was in 2013.
Yeah, and you've come now to this conference how many times, or the previous version Insight?
This is my third time.
Your third time.
Yeah.
And what keeps you coming back?
Well, you know, what keeps me coming back, because I'm very happy to be here again, so that's what keeps me coming back.
Yeah.
And I learn a lot here, and meeting with people who are on the same, who face the same problems, who are also trying to address data science, and meeting with them, exchanging ideas is always, you know, a great opportunity for me.
So what have you done differently back at your school because of what you've learned here?
So one thing is, 3 years ago, we were more technical. I think that's the way I phrase it. Is it was a program. So we have a data science master's program. It was a program that is designed by engineers, including me, and it was for engineers. Over time, it became something that now tries to embrace everybody, not just the engineers, but who has a interesting data problem and they want to solve it in new, interesting ways. So it has changed over time.
All right. Yeah. So how many students do you have in an average class now?
Right now, for example, I have a data engineering class, and I have 15 students.
Okay.
It's a master's course, and I have 15 students in that class.
Yep. Yeah. So one of the things we did together last year is we partnered and we did an education event at your school.
Yes.
And what'd you think of that?
It was great. So I have seen a lot of news about it. You know, it created traction for us in terms of visibility, and we want to do it again if we can. And I'm hoping for next year.
Yeah.
So actually, we need those kind of things to get the word out and create traction.
Yeah, and I had the pleasure of being there too, and I did really enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So this year we did something different, right? So the previous 2 times that you came here as part of EdCon, right? Those events were traditional academic conferences in design, right? We had academic chairs and papers submitted, and this year we did something completely different.
True.
Right. This year we did a blend of industry and academia, and
more diversity.
Yeah, a lot more diversity. Yeah, and we at that point yesterday we actually had people sitting down on the floor because there weren't any chairs.
I saw that, right?
Yeah, so that was pretty amazing. So out of that 12-hour session, because it was a bit of a marathon to get everything in, what was the #1 takeaway that you had that, wow, this is really different, I need to change my thinking?
Okay, it's the data science experience.
Okay.
So it's just no questions about it. So data science experience, I think, is a good way to approach from IBM's perspective, because data science, we were thinking about 3 years ago, so is there a data scientist, for example, person? So what's the job description? So what are the kinds of skills? But now I think that it also aligns with my own perspective.
Okay.
Data science as a team sport.
Yeah.
So now I think data science experience is basically, it's kind of making it a reality. So
and what you saw is the first version of it, right? It's just coming out of open beta, and
well, I'm excited.
And they didn't even tell you what's coming, right? So I've seen the roadmap. It's exciting, and I think it'll be really wonderful to see how you're able to leverage it in your courses.
I'm very hopeful. Now, actually, what I'm doing right now, I'm just jotting down notes to see how in which ways I can use data science experience.
Okay.
I have 2 courses that I know now on the list that I'm going to use.
Yeah, you could start using it immediately.
Right away.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. So we've had other stuff. Have you had a chance to experiment with like IBM Bluemix or Watson Analytics?
I think now, to be honest, I am more hopeful on the data science experience, just because it aligns perfectly with all the things that I kind of see fit.
Yeah, fair enough. We talked a little bit about the event we did this year. And we talked a little bit this morning about, we want to repeat it, right? We want to do another, evolving education with cognitive and data sciences. So what would you like to see us do differently so that we have a greater contingent of people like you coming?
So you mean having it here
Yeah,
next year.
it'll be here again. Yeah.
I don't think you need anything what you have now, so you don't need,
Okay.
you don't need anything on top of what you kind of.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, this has been great discussion, and I really want to thank you for coming and spending a few minutes with me. And I look forward to coming in to Turkey again and spending more time with you and your students.
Thank you.